Hey guys, Noxxis here, and today's day 5 of the Phantom Flow event. And for today's Shinryo mechanics, hitting a Ruin Guard's weak spot will paralyze it immediately, and carrying an Electrograno will trigger the passive called Rigid Body Collision, which increases your damage dealt to enemies with less than 30% HP. This passive has an 8-second cooldown but will increase the HP threshold by 10% per trigger up to 50%. This means that triggering the passive twice will enable you to deal more damage to enemies at half life. So, for the Occluden Mode, the weak spot mechanic is removed, which means you will have to strike their weak spot at least twice to paralyze the Ruin Guards. So let's try. The completion criteria, you need to defeat 5 opponents within 180 seconds and no character deaths.
Teamwork is true. Witness the power of Boom boom. Think you can bully me? I'm here. Everybody stand back! Rain cutter! Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel! Think you can bully me? Let's go! I'm going in! Let me weave you a verse. Boom boom! No, my sword! Look at you, Boozel! Witness the power of Guwa! Incinerate! Breath of the flame! Everybody stand back! Rain cutter!
Okay, so we're done with the extreme difficulty and we're going to try the Occluden Mode. Okay, so for the Occluden Mode, I'm changing my team composition. I'm not using Hutao and Kazuha for my DPS since you won't have that much time to paralyze the Ruin Guards. So we're going to rely on raw damage here.
When the sun's out.
And let's try. For the completion criteria, we need to defeat 5 opponents within 150 seconds and no character deaths.
Bathe in sunlight, but when the moon... Think you can bully me?
Into the wind. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
I'm going in! Time to go!
The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand! Why do they never miss? Cross over!
One with nature. clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Teamwork is strength! Time to go! Quit it!
The wind knows me.
Shake and stir!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Higher, hands on fire!
Okay, so that's it for the Occluden Mode, guys. And let's review our strategy here. So if you're having trouble targeting the Ruin Guard's weak spot, you can form a freeze comp to stop their movements and get a clear shot to their weak points. That is for the Shoden mode. And Zhongli's Burst also can be used here to petrify them. You need to put at least one bow user in your team or else you can target the weak spot. And Leona is super useful since she can do the charge attack while tanking damage and take advantage of elemental damage since Ruin Guards have low elemental resistance and physical damage might only prolong the fights. If your team can dish out a lot of elemental damage, then hitting the weak spots may not be necessary as long as you can keep fighting without dying. And pick up the Electrogranum only after paralyzing the Ruin Guards or if you have reached the threshold to have a better timing of the passive trigger. So that's it for today's Phantom Flow event and see you again tomorrow for day 6. Thanks for watching.